Dude, what? We just got 21.8 billion tokens and 1 billion gems. This is more than double what we were making. Hey, what's going on? Slacker back here for another episode here on EnchantedMC. If you guys do want to play with me, the server IP is slacker.enchantedmc.net. And if you are on Bedrock, all the Bedrock IP and port is in the description. But yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into today's episode. We've grinded a ton since the last episode. If you look on the bottom of our screen, we are currently to level 367, meaning we've unlocked a ton of new enchants. But I did actually already go ahead and upgrade them because we were on the AFK block and I didn't want to waste any time not having those upgrades because they do help us get a lot of currencies. If we look at all the brand new enchants we unlocked Beacon Booster and we unlocked Gold Rush as well. And we're about to unlock Ghost here shortly too. And for our token enchants, we also unlocked Block Booster, Slime Bomb, and Credit Finder. Now, Credit Finder is actually pretty hard to max out, so I'm not really focusing it too much. I do want to prestige some of these enchants because we have been rebirthing a ton. We did also hit Ascension 1, meaning we finally went ahead and upgraded our pickaxe attribute to level 8. Once we ascend again, we will get to level 9, but getting there is a bit expensive. We did actually equip brand new crystals on our tool. One thing I want to do in today's episode is to try to get our enhancer crystal to 75%. Right now, I'm still not sure how you can get it to 75%, but there have been a lot of people who've gotten it to 75%, so it shouldn't be too complicated. So I want to try to figure that out in today's episode. We do also have 4 crystals. We have a combo crystal, enhancer crystal, secondhand crystal, and a block greed crystal. Now, I'm not sure if this is the meta for 4 crystal slots. I will ask my guild members and then see from there, but this is what we've been rocking for the last 2 days. Okay, change of plans. I don't think that's going to be possible in today's episode unless we get to pickaxe level 450. Let me tell you all why. Because at level 450 in the gems enchant, we unlocked Shard Frenzy. Shard Frenzy will give us 1 shard for every single block we break for a 10-second period. Now, this is going to get us a lot of shards because if we go to our crystals, go to the crystal upgrades, we need to do these upgrades. There's Enchanted Dust Luck, which costs so much shards. There's Increased Dust Luck, and there's also Max Boost Luck. So by default, we can get the dust up to 60%, but with this Max Boost increase, it's gonna get us to 75%, which is what we need. The Increased Dust Luck has a chance to give us more dust every single time we're tinkering. Now, this is good because in order to get an Enchanted Dust, we need our dust to proc. So whenever our dust procs, there's a chance that that dust becomes an enchanted dust, which is the type that we need. So right now, what we need to focus on upgrading is going to be these 2 right here. Once we have a ton of dust, that's when we can begin upgrading this one right here, because without these 2, this one's kind of useless. There we go, we just killed the boss and we got a 30-minute 3x pickaxe booster and 2 15-minute 2x beacon boosters. So we will definitely take that. It is not a 2x pickaxe booster, it's a 3x booster. So that is a lot better. Dude, I'm telling y'all, the boss method is the way to go. We just killed the boss and we got a 3x 30-minute booster and 2 30-minute 2x boosters. That is absolutely insane. If you guys haven't seen last episode, definitely go ahead and check it out. Just because I went ahead and talked more about the bosses in depth. The caves just opened up, so we're going to grind some gold. And then we're going to grind a little bit of iron. And then move on to the coal, because we are starting to run out of coal as well. There we go. The caves just finished. Let me do /caves and see what we can upgrade. Unfortunately, we can only afford 1 upgrade. And I'm going to just put it into the enchant ring, because I think that is the most helpful out of all of them. We're now out of iron. So the next run we do go, I'm going to get more iron. We did also get some of our milestones. We got 1 star of the world loot box to open. And for our cave milestones, we got 10 pet special stat rolls, which is not what we need. We do also have a rare lucky block to open, so let's open that. We got 10 more pet special stats. Now let's open the start of the world loot box. Hopefully we can get the set or a pet slot. Any of those would be pretty good. Let's see what we get. And we got, come on, a rank out of here would also be pretty good. Pet stat rolls. Wow. Okay, our luck on these have been absolutely atrocious, but there's nothing we can do to control it. Let's do /keys and see what we have to open. We have 1100 rusty keys. I'm gonna honestly open that. There we go. Then we do also have 2 monthly keys to open. Let me open that. And then we got a little bit more crystal boxes. Let's redeem all of these. We did get a lot more crystals, which is pretty good. We can tinker all these crystals to get enchanted dust once we do upgrade it a little bit. We did also get a lot of drills and a lot of books of experience as well. Let me actually do /pets, unequip the 3 pets we have on. Let me fuse them all together to see if we can get any upgrades. We only got a few. Our pickaxe pet is still max level. And I think I'm going to put these books into our token pet because we do need a lot of tokens for the enchant prestiging. And let's equip our gem pet. That seems to be all that we can afford for the upgrades. Let me put everything away. For the time being, we do currently have 2.8k shards. So let me actually go to our crystals menu, go to our crystal upgrades, and I do want to upgrade this a little bit. We can only afford 1 level, and this one I'm pretty sure we can afford 2 levels. There we go. And now I'm gonna tinker a bit of our crystals. I know it's dumb to do it right now, but I just want to test our luck. 90, nothing out of that. 93, still nothing. 39, nothing. 20 of them, still nothing. And I'm gonna save that. I don't want to actually do any of the high percentages just yet. I might do like these end ones, but these ones right here, the 45 and above, I do want to keep in case there's a good enchant in there that we need for later on. Oh wait, we did get enchanted dust. On dungeons, it's purple, so I thought I was looking for something purple, but turns out it's actually sugar, the same as all the other ones. So that's good to know. We're going to keep that at the bottom right. Once we get more, we're definitely going to go ahead and apply it on our enhancer crystal. But now let's go back to the mines and immediately begin grinding again. We are currently pickaxe level 371, so we are not far from getting the ghost enchant. The ghost enchant is pretty good because it will make our enchants proc a lot more, meaning our enhancer is going to proc more, meaning we'll get a lot more XP. So that is pretty good. We have 62 iron and 45 gold to go ahead and spend on the English shop. We can afford 2 tier 1s and 1 tier 2. Hopefully we can get a tool totem just so we can actually upgrade ours. I'm pretty sure we currently have a tier 2. And yes, we do. So hopefully we can get something better. We got an enchant tier 1 and a gem tier 1. And for our tier 2 totem box, we got a tier 1 token. We don't need any of those, so we'll just put it into our PVs. So we just got our hands on 15 trillion tokens, 1 trillion gems, and 75 million beacons. So let me go ahead and spend that right now. We'll begin by first prestiging all of our enchants. We can enchant combo 1 time, so let's do that. Let's move on to enhancer magnet. We can do that 1 time as well. Onto our reverse, we can do that 1 time. And then for blockbuster, let me max that out. So from blockbuster and down, we need 5 rebirths to be able to enchant. But onto our gems, we have 1 trillion gems. I do want to upgrade enhancer a little bit. We can just do that twice. And then in the block grade, now this one's actually pretty important. Let's max that out. Now key magnet, do I want to max it out? Oh, it's only 40 billion. Let's do that. Beacon blast, 40 billion. Let's do that. Double trouble, we can max out for 90 billion. That's still pretty cheap. Oh, we can finally max out second hand, 63 billion. Let's do that. And now token enhancer. Okay, only 58 billion. I know I'm saying only, but this is actually a ton of gems. 91 billion to max out gold rush. Low key, I'm gonna take the trigger on that. There we go. Beacon booster. See, this one's kind of expensive. I don't know if I want to do this. Let me see what else I can prestige. Beacon blast. Okay, can we do this one? 35 billion to do that. Okay, that's still pretty expensive. 127 billion to prestige beacon blast. I think I'm gonna do that, and then we can max it out. I mean, that seems to really be it for now. Let me see if we can rebirth again. Yeah, we can. We have 5 billion in our backpack. Let's do /rebirth. And there we go. Now if we go to our pickaxe, go to our token enchants, we can prestige token greed again. So that's all we could do for that. But we can do enhancer once more. Let's max that out. We can do block greed again. Max that out. Second hand, I forgot to do this. 341 billion to do it 1 time. Okay, well, that seems to be all our currencies for now. We still have 12 trillion tokens, but I'm just gonna wait until I'm level 400 to spend that. Wait, one thing I just realized is block booster actually has an awoken, and it is pretty cheap to upgrade. It's literally not even 10 billion. There we go. And now let me also do slime bomb. That is also pretty cheap. Let's do that. There we go. And that should be it for all of that. Now hopefully we should make a lot more currencies. I mean, we just spent so much currency on upgrading everything. I just don't see a way that we do not start making a lot more currency. The cave just opened up. I'm gonna farm iron for like 3.5 minutes, and then I'm gonna switch to coal. And the next time it comes up, I'm gonna focus gold and a little bit of diamond as well. That should get us a lot of ring upgrades. I think that's enough grinding for tonight. It is becoming pretty late. What a lot of people don't know is that if you go AFK in your mine, and when reboot happens, it won't teleport you back on the AFK block. But if you do at the one at spawn, and when the reboot happens and you come back, it will actually spawn you on the AFK block again. And I'll cut back tomorrow once we've woken up. So it's a complete next day since last clip. We were on the AFK block for like a good 9 hours. So we currently are to level 406, meaning we unlocked some brand new enchants. One, we got Thor, so let me go ahead and max that out for only 6 trillion. And we can't prestige the enchant because we need to be rebirth 10, which we will rebirth in just a minute. And now if we go to our gem enchants, we also unlock the ghost enchant. Now ghost is a pretty good enchant because it will help you proc all your other enchants, meaning it can proc enhancer as well, which is just what we need because we actually still need a ton of tool level. We can get 7,300 levels for 322 billion gems, which is a lot, but I will do that. And in the last episode, we got our hands on 75 million beacons. So what I want to do is go to our companion storage, go to the companion upgrades, and actually upgrade some of these. We'll get like 5 levels of each. Now this is actually pretty expensive. Like that was already 18 million beacons, and this one will just get to level 3 for now. There we go. And now I want to spend the rest on getting companions, because we actually need to sell our backpack. And it's more worth buying companions and then selling our backpack because we can get a way bigger boost. Let me unequip all of these and then fuse all of them together, equip best, and then we already have 4 X's. We'll actually buy a little bit more. We'll buy another 20. There you go. And then let me fuse them all together, equip best. There we go. Now we have all in the 4 percentages. Now let's go to our backpack. Initially it was only 17 billion. But because of the companion upgrades, we got it to 21 billion. So we will take that. Now for our rebirth, I want to see how many rebirths I need in order to ascend. So we need 10 rebirths. Let me do /rebirth and start rebirthing. We can afford 1, 2, 3, 4 rebirth. We were just rebirth 4, but now we're rebirth 8, meaning we unlocked a lot of new enchants that we can prestige. Starting off with token greed, we can do this 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. And then let me max upgrade it. We can do it 1 more time, but it's 1.2 trillion. We'll hold off on that for now. We can get 1 more level of gem greed. Let's do that. And then for our combo, we can get another level. Let's do that. Enhancer magnet, we can get another one as well. Gem merchant, we can do it twice. And for our gem enchants, we did unlock a lot of prestiging, but unfortunately we cannot afford any of it because we did just spend all our gems on upgrading ghost. So that is all the upgrades there. Cave just opened up. We're gonna be mining coal for the whole 5 minutes. So we just finished the caves. We got around 120 because I did actually switch to gold and then a little bit of diamond as well because I did want to upgrade my mining speed ring. Turns out we still need more diamond ore. We have 3. We need 1 more. Wait, let me do /sell go. I think there's a diamond ore in here. There is. Look at that. Let's get all of these. Okay, now we should be able to do /caves and upgrade our mining speed. All right, there we go. Now we have a 25% reduced time. That should help us get a lot more ores. I upgraded my key magnet before I went to bed, so we got a lot of keys. 1090. Let me open them all. There we go. We just got so many crystal boxes. Now let's open the normal keys, open the enchanted keys. We got more normals, more enchanted. There we go. This is all that we got. And low-key, this is a ton of crystal boxes. I'm going to use them all real quick. We did get some books of experience. Let me unequip all my pets, fuse them all together. Did we get a better rarity? No, we did not. So I guess we'll just equip it onto our token pet just so we can get that extra boost. Now let's equip our 3 pets. Now what I need to do is actually go to our crystals. Crystal upgrades. We have 6.8 thousand shards to spend. And I want to just upgrade these 2. I'm going to upgrade this twice and this one once. Then we should have a way better luck on getting enchanted dust. Really quickly, we do need to change our crystals. Currently, we have combo, enhancer, second hand, and block greed. So we don't need this block greed anymore. We do not need second hand anymore. And we'll keep these 2 for now. But once we get to pickaxe level 450, I'm going to replace combo with this sinkhole right here. Before I tinker any of my crystals, I do want to save this 49% slime bomb because I do want to use it. And we also need a Thor, but unfortunately our luck has been absolutely atrocious and the best one we have is only a 35%. So I guess we'll keep that for now. And now let me bulk delete crystals and I can go ahead and salvage 0 to 10s, 11 to 20s, 21 to 30s, 31 to 40s, and I guess I don't really need the 41 to 49, so I'll do that as well. Did we get any enchanted dust? Yes, we did. We got 2 more from that. Let me check my PV1. We also got 2 yesterday, so now we are up to 4. We're definitely making progress on getting enchanted dust. I'm confident that in the next episode, we should get our enhancer up to 75%. It is going to cost us a lot of shards, but we are going to unlock Shard Frenzy, which, as you can see, it's only at level 450, so we are only 42 levels away from getting it. But yeah, now using all this dust, I want to get our slime bomb up to 100%. There we go, that's 100%. And now let's do our Thor enchant. There we go, that's at 100%. Let's right click them both, go to our pickaxe, go to the crystals. Now let's equip this Thor one, and then let's also equip our slime bunny. There we go. Now we should make a lot more currency. Let me lock it on mining, get a full 1-minute summary. Before all of these upgrades and changing our crystals, we're getting around 8 to 10 billion every single summary. Nothing more than that. But we've done so many upgrades, and now let me see how much we're gonna get. Dude, what? We just got 21.8 billion tokens and 1 billion gems. This is more than double what we were making. I'm gonna take advantage of this. I'm gonna grind for the next couple of hours, get as much upgrades as I can, and for the next episode, we should have made it pretty far. But with that being said, I think that's where we're gonna go and call it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you've not yet already. And while you're at it, hit that like button as well, just because it does help push out my videos. I had a lot of fun recording today's episode, so you'll definitely see more from me here on EnchantedMC. If you don't want to miss out on my next upload, go ahead and turn on post notifications just so you're alerted. But until then, peace.